Hi Aquarius, this is Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. How are you today? Thanks for joining me for your tarot scopes for May 2022. This is for your sun sign, rising sign, or if your moon is in Aquarius, by all means stop by, listen to it. If it resonates, by all means claim it. If not, move on. This is a general reading though, so it can't appeal to everybody. The other thing I want to say is that some light workers, some psychics, some clairvoyants have been getting impersonated on the internet, people pretending to be us and offering readings. I don't do personal readings. If anyone does approach you, please block them and report them because it is not me. With that being said, let's get started. Aquarius, I'm using my Aboriginal Oracle cards, the Black and Gold Tarot, and if I need to clarify, the Prisma Tarot. Let's see what's coming up for Aquarius in May 2022. Aquarius in May 2022. All right, so we have self-respect. Self-respect. This is sort of, for me, I go with the thoughts that are coming through, is around authenticity. If you don't have that authenticity, the belief in yourself, then you don't have self-worth or self-respect. So that card's come up for a reason. There's something around needing to just closely think about your authenticity. Perhaps someone is accusing you of not being authentic. You don't really need to listen to them, do you? The only person you need to answer to is yourself. Have you been disrespecting yourself? When we lack confidence, it is around not having that wonderful self-respect for who we are as a beautiful, divine being, Aquarius. Stillness, yeah, there's something around needing to go within to find that stillness and contemplate your self-worth, because that's your light. It's around your value to others. I think that's where you've got to start. And we've got reflection. Well, yeah, huge messages here. Huge messages for you, Aquarius. Self-respect, stillness and reflection. Connecting up those thoughts. Allow your thoughts to form those connections to memories. To perhaps memories of people you've met, people that have been friends of yours, people in your current circles, around how they perceive you. Because if they're perceiving you well, that's a huge thing, isn't it? For anyone who's not perceiving you well, it's not really on your radar or shouldn't be. Saboteur. Somebody has been undermining you. This is not everybody, but some of you that I'm talking to have been undermined by somebody, and that's why we are having this conversation right now. And we have the truth, seeing the truth of something. Who has been the saboteur? Who has been the saboteur? Because it can only be you if you are allowing someone else to sabotage you. What's at the bottom of this pack? Accomplishment. Do not be afraid of taking the cup when it's offered to you, the cup of success. Acknowledge when you've achieved something. Acknowledge when you've been successful. You don't need to be alone. You don't need to be alone. Perhaps that's where this self-respect card comes from, thinking that you are alone. We have inner harmony and pushing through illusions. When we're clear receiving, clear giving, we do get to manifest and we do move into that relaxation. But it's a journey, isn't it? It's a journey through the emotions and to connect with our own spirituality. I did not intend for this reading to go here, Aquarius, but I go where the cards and where the voices, the voices in my head, the clairaudience takes me to. Okay, let's look in a bit more detail. What's coming up for Aquarius in May 2022? What's coming up for Aquarius in May 2022? Self-govern is the words that I just heard. You must be your own governor, not allowing anyone else to do that for you or on your behalf. It is you. Aquarius, what's going on here? Why do I get such deep messages, Aquarius? Show me, Spirit, please, what I need to see. The messages in detail for Aquarius in May 2022. Oh, Knight of Cups. So this could be romance for some. It'd be lovely to think that this is coming into your life. But it can also be offers of friendship. It can be offers of love. It can also be an apology. For some of you, it's an apology in May. The Empress card, so the mother. But this is also the harvest. Something is coming to fruition. Harvest is generally just under a year, isn't it? The time it takes to sow your crop and harvest the grain to really have those abundant stores. So we could have for some an offer of love. It could be an offer of work. It could be the helping hand of friendship that says, hey, let's do some traveling together. Or, hey, why don't you come up and visit me? Whatever it is. There's something that brings a renewed abundance into your life in May. Well, for some it is. It is a new job. For some it is a pay rise. You know, I wouldn't say no to these energies, Aquarius. These are good cards. This is some kind of new start that's more abundant than what you had before. So in the past, you've been disappointed emotionally. It doesn't matter what that environment is, there's disappointment there. What's potentially hanging over this reading, what is in the sky, is this victimhood type of card. It's like being shut out from the others, left out in the cold, trying to rise above that kind of energy. How are you going to do that? Well, somebody's offering you something. Maybe they're offering you hope, balance, the star card, the North Star. Look to that because it's coming in the immediate future for you. There's an offer coming your way, Aquarius. In the here and now, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is nurturing yourself, but it's also a revelation of something that has an emotional. I do see a lot of emotional water energy here. I mean, that's the thing with Aquarius. They are so stable with their emotions, so mature with their emotions. Let's see what the environment around here. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is sustainable, reliable type of energy. So right now, you've got stability, but something's coming along. Someone's bringing a cup to you and they're going to offer you something. Aquarius. Sometimes the synchronicity in this room is spot on and we get the cards come about 10 seconds after I've spoken. There's an offer coming out of the blue to you, Aquarius, in May. Maybe not all, but this is relevant. These messages are relevant for some. It'll be unexpected. Queen of Wands here. So we have, this is Sagittarian energy, fire energy. It's about a project and a plan. The accepting of the offer might mean you have to go out on a limb. Whatever this offer is, could even be a project in the community, Could even be the opportunity to renovate your home. Could even be, putting in a community garden. Whatever that offer is, something's coming to you in May. You will have to rearrange things a little bit, but it'll be totally worth it. It'll provide a lot of insight for you, or you in this process will gain a lot of insight. This is truth. This is an emotional truth, perhaps, about yourself or somebody else that you know. Could even be an offer to travel overseas, Aquarius. That's a big statement. But you've got something that you love doing, you're going to decide to do, or you're going to take up the offer in May. Yeah, for some it could be travel. For others, it's moving out of the troubled waters, the Six of Swords. There's a journey here that takes you away from, I guess, worry. You do have to make a choice. The Seven of Cups. There are a lot of sevens here. For some Aquarians, the Seven of Swords. For some Aquarians, I see somebody has been undermining you, taking from you, perhaps even taking credit for the work you're doing. That would not sit well with you at all. But hey, we get this continually. What we come back to is the Ace of Cups, a cup, an offer. That's what the Knight's carrying. That's what the Page is carrying. That's what the Queen is carrying. And now we get confirmation in that Ace of Cups. There is something going to be offered to you that will offer you a brand new emotional start. Perhaps after feelings of the self-worth, self-esteem. I am not enough. Well, you're going to know you're enough by the end of May. And you'll also know that you probably should never have doubted yourself by the end of May. All right, I hope this reading resonates with you. Bye for now, Aquarius.